What's up, everybody? We're outside the Gamestop on South Tryon in Charlotte, North Carolina. Not exactly where we was wanting to go in Rock Hill, South Carolina. It brings up a good point, and that's to check with your Gamestop before you go up there with your cards. Don't waste your gas. Not all Gamestops do this. I knew this going into it. It's what they call mega stores within their system and their network. They call them mega stores. They'll be the main ones that do it. So just make sure that you're going to one of the right stores to do it. I had previously checked in Rock Hill, South Carolina with one of the GameStops there and talked to the guy there, and he was like, yeah, we'll be doing it. I told him I was wanting to shoot a video and we was want to come in there and probably film the whole thing and this and that and the other. And he was just like, yeah, I got it all set up, and go up there today to do it. And they're like, no, we don't have the kit to do it. I guess they're not gonna let us do it. I don't know. Like, the guy was very vague. He seemed like he was kind of in training. Great guy, by the way, and nothing knocking on him. He was excellent, great energy about him. But yeah, he was like, we don't have the kit yet, so maybe they've decided that us smaller stores aren't getting it, which they're not a smaller store than this one. But he's like, us smaller stores aren't getting it, or they just haven't trained me in this yet. And I was like, well, there's a difference between those two things. Like, there's a big difference between when we don't have this kit, they're not going to let us do it, and I just might not be trained in this yet. So maybe he was just, trying to make small talk and talk to me and level with me in a way. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, long story short, I came up to Charlotte, North Carolina, so we can still get this done. I don't know the people that well here. They seem like they're all right. I'm not going to go in filming the same way I was going to. So I'll go in and talk to them, and I'll film like, the exchange or something. I film them, I wanted to film the entire way they do the system, the entire way that they, scan stuff in and all of this and that. And I discussed this previously with the other guy, and it was fine. I haven't discussed that with these people. So we'll see how it goes. And I'll hopefully get some footage of something, and we'll go from there. Either way, we're submitting our cards today to PSA through GameStop. Starting to regret a lot of that decision, because, the point of this video is, can you still trust them after all this controversy and after all the stuff you hear? And, them jacking up the prices of going up to market price on their product and buying other people's sealed products so they can sell, and, all this and that. I don't know. Can you still trust GameStop? I don't know. Should I trust GameStop? Should I give my Bubble Mew and my Charizard to them? Both just beloved cards, not because of their value inherently, but because if I lose these cards, I lose a tie to, like, one of the things I enjoyed about getting back into this hobby. So I don't know. I'm here with Dahlia and Heather. We went to the doctor today. And yeah, so we hope to go inside GameStop and have some good news in about a month and a half. They say a 45-day turnaround, but you and I both know we're looking at more of a 90-day to 2-month. But they swear to me, they're like, hey man, it's 45 days at this location. So I was like, okay. I've already been led around a corner and back by another employee of GameStop recently. So I don't know if I'm gonna believe that. But either way, we're at GameStop. We're gonna grade some cards. Let's get after it.
All right, what's up, everybody? So yeah, full disclosure, I've recorded this twice already and it messed up. So yeah, this is Donnell, and we went in at GameStop. I'm sure you just watched the beginning of the video, and he actually let us record, so that was really cool of him. Yeah, enjoyed the experience. I'm going to show you the entire process. This is exactly what happened start to finish. It took about 10 minutes, 10 and a half minutes. And yeah, he laid out all the cards like this, and he took extra care with them. You can see him shaking a little bit. He was a little nervous. He knew I was filming for you guys. And he also, he knows that we care a lot about them. That people care a lot about their cards. So he takes a lot of pride in it, and he gets nervous. He said the hardest part for him was flipping the cards. He gets really nervous about flipping them over and picking them up, and it just scares him. But I don't know, shout out to Donnell. He took care of us. He was a nice guy. The whole process was really, he explained it. He showed us everything. He let me stay there till he put everything up in the stored box, like the drawer that they had it in, and he locked it up, and then stay there till the email sent to my inbox. Everything was completely documented, tracked. Look at Dahlia, she's so beautiful. But yeah, he took really good care of us. Really enjoyed it. I mean, I'm sure you could tell at the beginning of the video I was not feeling too good about GameStop going into this. You know, the whole point of this video is can you trust GameStop anymore with all the controversies they got going on? You know, they're selling fake graded cards by accident. Their customer service has always been a joke. They're now selling at market price inside the store. So that, you know, they got a lot of controversy they're going through right now. And you know, that was the whole point of the video, is like, can you trust them? Would you grade your bubble Mew at a GameStop right now? So that's kind of what the video is. I came really close to going to a local card store instead and having them send it off for grading. I'm not gonna lie, I really did, but I wanted to stick through it. And you know, I'd already told you guys I was making the video, and so I was just like, you know what, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go through with it, and I'm glad I did, because I really had a great experience. This is the best experience I think I've ever had in a GameStop. Just, you know, I just felt really cared after. The phone was ringing off the hook. There was 3 customers there behind me, and he was just like, you know, there's a lot of stuff on this table that this gentleman cares about, and so he really made me top priority. He made the people, you know, hold and wait, and he was just like, you know, I want to make sure this is taken care of completely. So it was just, I felt really taken care of. And, you know, if I had been somebody who didn't know, you know, had no research, didn't know anything about this, and this is my first time going into it, then I think I would feel a lot better now. You know, like going into it, you're going to be nervous, you're going to be apprehensive. What do we expect? This and that and the other. But after having the experience I did, I feel like I would feel better, you know. So, yeah, it really was better than I expected. And I don't know. Just one thing I can't stress enough is check with the GameStop you're planning on doing with to make sure that they do have the grading kits and that they do grading at that GameStop. Again, that's something I knew going into it, but I had set this whole thing up with another GameStop, as I partially explained in the beginning there. And the guy, I think he was just trying to get me to sign up for the membership and trying to get me to spend money. He was just humoring me because I mean, we set up filming, scheduling, this whole thing. I was going to come in and film video for my channel and make a whole thing of it, you know, and it was, I don't know, it was weird because I go back up there to do it, and the guy who's in there at the time was like, yeah, we don't even have the kit to do that. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So I didn't feel too good going through it, going into this thing. I didn't. I was like, oh gosh. But I do definitely feel better now. And yeah, so this is him labeling each card individually. You can see him kind of shaking a little bit more now. Like I said, he does not like flipping these cards over. And you can kind of tell, but he showed my cards a lot of respect. So I don't want you guys to be scared to take your stuff up there. He really did, you know, he tried his best to take care of them. And I appreciated that. But yeah, so Dahlia's running around the store the whole time, having a good old time. And yeah, I don't know, they did a good job. But it had already been a long day. We've been to the doctor's office and stuff. We had a crazy week. It's been a crazy week. Medically, for Dahlia, we had to go do a couple things. And so, yeah, it was just, I don't know. We went and tried to make a little day of it. And we went to GameStop and got this done. But really enjoyed the experience. Now, will I be doing it again? Now, that's yet to be seen. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I will. I do want to grade with tags soon, so I'll be trying some tag grading here soon. I have a whole bunch more cards that I want to grade that I didn't show you guys, but I figured I'd wait till I'm grading them to show them to you. But yeah, I don't know. I think I might do a submission to tag here soon, just to show that process as well. But yeah, I could see myself going back and doing it again, probably. You know, I do love PSA. There's a lot of controversies going on with everybody right now, of course. But tag and PSA are, you know, pretty clean. CGC's looking pretty bad. You know, they got their whole fiasco they're going through. I have a few CGC slabs, and I'm just like, they're probably worthless now. But they're pretty cooked. If they don't do something to garner some favor with the people, then they're gonna have a hard time going forward. And here's me getting 100 pack of top loaders, like I'm about to get them, and then remembering them that I'd already ordered some from Amazon and they're on the way, and I was like, okay, never mind. But I do need to get some now, so I got a little pack of them just so I could open some tonight. But yeah, I don't know, tag. I do have a tag slab now. I don't know if you guys saw the video where I showed that, the Grusha. It's really nice, the heft, the weight. I do enjoy tag. It's definitely something to talk about, but you know what you're paying for in a slab is you're really paying for that test of time, and tag just hasn't been around that long. So it's one of those things that I don't want to go out completely out on a limb for, but they seem to do a great job. The slabs look and feel great. PSA slabs can look a little dated, so I guess I get that. It's time for, you know, a facelift or something, maybe just an update of some sort. But PSA has stood the test of time. You know, there's a reason why they're number one. Now you can make more money off of a tag because the population is less. There's less of them, and they do have a proprietary secret with how they grade their cards. It's patented technology, and I don't know how anybody's going to be able to compete with that if it does turn out to be the best. But you know, they haven't been around that long, so PSA has, and that's what you need in a card grading service. Is you just need to have stood the test of time. So, you know, in a few years, or you know, look down the road, tag might be the best possible one to go with. You know, but until they've stood next to PSA and stuff and stood the test of time, I think that they'll still have some trouble completely swaying the market. But I don't know. I've definitely had a good experience with this so far. They said 7 days, I think, before I can get some more correspondence from them, telling me what you know, what to expect or what's going on with the cards themselves. I guess that's when the facility expects to have them. But they said, yeah, it'll be 7 days before we hear back. Before I hear back from them again. But before I even left the store, like I said, I got an email confirming that I saw that I brought in 20, and you know how much I paid or whatever. It was just overall that I felt, I don't know, I was really nervous going into it, I'll say. And I felt better having left there. But yeah, I got a couple of videos coming. This is almost over. He's going to go ahead and pack them up, put them in the bag, and take his final photo of them all sealed together. And then I think this thing will be over with. But I just wanted to say thank you guys if you've watched this long. I'll keep you updated on the cards and what they're telling me. And when they get back, of course, I'll have a video on that. Maybe we'll get to see Donnell again. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, join the Discord. I don't know if you guys seen the Rare Candy Roundtable. We just did our first episode of that, which I'm really excited about. That all took place in the Discord. So join that if you want to be part of future discussions, or if you want to talk about it, ask questions, anything like that. We do a lot of live streams, a lot of, you know, I game there. I do all kind of stuff, live pack rips. I'm going to open ETB today, I think, on there with Dahlia. So, you know, I'm looking to grow that out, build some more members out, hopefully soon. We got a lot of guys in there now, a lot of content creators, so it's really exciting. I really am happy to be building this community. That is one of the best parts about all this whole experience, is like I'm building the dream community, the community that I like, the people that I vetted, and I don't know, I really am excited about that part. I'm enjoying that part, and there's a lot of great people in there. So yeah, join the Discord. That'll be in the description. And join the email list so I can let you know when we get more Japanese or English product in. The first come, first serve. So I'll send that email list out before I post it on the site and let everybody know what we got. And you can claim it right then, and I'll hold it for you. So the email list is really the best way to make sure you get the product first. And that also is in the description. But yeah, other than that, I got a couple more videos I'm shooting right now. I do need to do a big update. If you have wanted to join for the 100 subscriber giveaway, make sure you check right now. If this video is still fresh and new, go check and make sure you are joined in that giveaway. Okay, there's a video up for that going up tonight, so go double check if this video is already out and stuff like that. You know, that if you want to be entered in that for the Prismatic Evolutions ETB, then you better go look for that video, because it's mandatory now. Some things happened, I'll explain in that video. We'll go over it again there. But yeah, I look forward to that. And this has been us submitting to GameStop. Thank you, Donnell. Let's get a W in the chat for Donnell. He was great. I really am excited to see how it turns out. Probably get a bunch of 9s, but who knows, maybe we'll get some 10s. I'm definitely excited to see how it turns out. Thank you guys for coming along as part of that journey. And yeah, we got some more content coming for you. I'm looking forward to the next round table. And as always, stay kind to one another and happy collecting. Thank you.